Hello everybody, and welcome to Monday's Tarot. Monday's Tarot energy read. I can't speak today. So, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these cards really quick, just to take a look and see what we can expect for Monday's beautiful energy. I'm like halfway through my coffee, guys, so I'm just waiting for it to kick in. Oh, okay, alrighty. So we have life experience, the wheel, and the page of water. Monday is going to be one of these days where you realize that it's time for change. It's time for you to allow for the old and the things that no longer serve you. Just leave them in the past. Like, learn from them and just let them go. The wheel here is something that we look forward to. This is like the wheel of fortune, right? So when the wheel is in our favor, when it's upright, that means we can expect a flow of positive, of really good things, right? So remember, if we're hanging on to things of the past, you're not allowing for flow to happen for Monday. So you need to be very mindful of the energy and the thoughts that you're having today. Aside from that, we have an indication here that we are looking or holding on to a past relationship or just a significant relationship here that, you know, it's advised for you to just keep it friendly. Here with the page of water, this person can be very intuitive, artistic, sensitive. They can be friendly. So it's advising you to keep it like that, to keep the energy of, you know, of your relationships in general, right? So let's generalize this. So if there's somebody in your life that you're working on, or there's somebody in your life that you're perhaps meeting, just go with the flow. Don't try to push any kind of agenda you might have or any kind of attachments in your mind. Don't do that, okay? So remember, we're letting go of things that no longer serve us. We're allowing for flow to come into our lives so that we can receive this abundance here with the wheel. So things are going to be favoring you today. If you go with the flow today, it will be what you want. So, all right, let's go over to the energy oracle for the day. Alrighty, guys, take a deep breath in. My cards are not wanting to cooperate. So take a deep breath in. We got envy. Okay, this is no bueno, guys. This is no bueno. So I keep on seeing like a structure, like something that you've built just come tumbling down. And it's because you've allowed people to, you know, perhaps give their 2 cents where it wasn't needed or wanted or appreciated. So there's something that you're needing to rebuild today, and take that however that resonates. But this sense of envy here that's on the bottom, that's in the foundation of your reading for the day, this is not good. This is something that we generally don't want to have. We want to have this positive, awesome wheel energy, right? So when we have this underlying envy, whether it be from you or from others, it's not going to serve you. So you need to sit with it. If you know who, or if it's you, you need to sit with this, and you got to simmer it down and acknowledge it and put it in the past. Okay, so we have a woman holding a coin. So this could be in regards to finances. This can be in regards to, maybe this is a relationship, you know? So for those of you who are resonating that if it's within a relationship, hang tight. I'm going to pull some relationship cards, but here we have a black cat sitting right next to her, and it's in between the envy. So this black cat is protecting her from that energy, protecting her and her coin and her investments. So this is why we need to make sure that we're not bringing in this negative past energy into our life. And if you know who this is, you need to cut these people out. because they're going to take from you. And this person right here, this envy person, she's holding a goblet of coins as she's spying on this castle here and their riches. So you need to be careful with perhaps the things that you're posting, or perhaps the things that you're talking about with others, because you have people that are spying on you. And this is going to affect your coin, your fortune. And here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So perhaps you need to take another look at where your money is being drained. That's another thing too. Aside from that, guys, let's go ahead and take a look and see what other messages the Energy Oracle wants to share for the day. Yeah, you know what? We do have like this, like there's some kind of relationship here that there's a relationship here that needs to be addressed. There's really something here. And it's right next to the Temple Path. They came out together. So this person is probably a very spiritual person. And if you are trying to get into a relationship or are having issues in any kind of relationship, remember, it can be family, it can be platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter. Just take it how it resonates. There's a connection here where one person is very spiritual and very connected, and perhaps you or the other person are not connecting in the way that you should. But and it's coming up here because this is something that you need to invest in. This is something that a relationship, a friendship, whatever, that needs to be taken care of, because this is going to mean something to your future. So I hope that makes sense to some, not all. I know not all of you all are spiritual in that way, but it's very interesting that it came out here under the Page of Water, where it says a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic ability. So this is somebody who is very much in tune with spirituality, and there's steps that are needed to be taken in this relationship to have it evolve into what it's meant to be. But aside from that, let's go ahead and move over to my Divine Feminine. I want to take a look and see what the Divine Feminine has for us today. This is like a lot of information just for the day, but I'm pretty sure this is something that you all can use that's going to pop up either throughout the day today or throughout this week or even the month of July, since we're exiting June. Hang tight, guys. Let's see what the Divine Feminine has to say. I'm very concerned about this envy card. This is not something that I want to see, on the foundation of the rest of this energy here. So I'm very concerned for those of you who are watching and are perhaps resonating. This is not good. So let's see what else we can get here. So we have envy affecting finances and affecting a relationship here. And that can be a friend, it can be romantic, family, it doesn't matter. There's something here. We have forgiveness. So the Divine Feminine is asking for you to seek, to sit in the energy of forgiveness, to forgive yourself, to forgive perhaps a person, forgive a circumstance, and forgive in general. It's like, this is the card of forgiveness and healing. And here we go. We have Lilith. So Lilith, she's a big badass. I love her. She's one of my goddesses, right? She's the goddess of independence. So this is how you're going to set yourself free. This is how you are going to release yourself of the chains of the past that just no longer make you happy. You got to have forgiveness, and then will come independence. All right. Let me know if this is resonating, guys. If anything, or if part of this is resonating, let me know. Because there's a lot of energy that I'm pulling. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the relationships, right? I want to dive deep, at least for the day. I want to dive deep into relationships. So for people that are in a relationship, I'm going to pull first, and then singles will come after that. All right. So here I have the relationships. What are the energies for the day in relationships? This one. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right, so let's go ahead and pull more. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for those of you who are in relationships, finances can be coming into play here. You know, they say that finances, you know, are what can tear people apart. When you're not on the same page with your finances, it can break families up. If you have one person that's spending and doesn't care, and then you have another person who's trying to save, I mean, there's a reevaluation that's needed here. And the both of y'all, whoever it is that you are in a relationship with, you all need to come together, sit down, and hash it out. Today is going to be the day, and it will be in your favor, because remember, we have finances coming up here that are going to be in your favor. So for finances to come up in your love life, you have to trust that when you both come together, your relationship will heal. You're not going to be in this energy of like, oh, I don't know if I can be in this marriage anymore, if I can be in this relationship anymore because of finances. Like, you just take it easy. Come to the table and talk about it, okay? So for the singles, let's see what's up with the single people here. You deserve love. You are lovable. So this is the energy of believing that you are enough, that you are an attractive person, that you are worthy of love. And then here we go. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So for the single people, we have our phases, right? We have our ups and our downs of when we feel like our best and we feel like shit, right? This is going to be the day where you focus, you look in the mirror and you're like, you know what? I deserve love. I'm good enough. I'm always going to be good enough. And then that's when you need to make the decision on what it is that you want. Just look at yourself in the mirror and do that. And just speak it out into the universe. And that's that. Alrighty. So let's see what the Moonology deck has to say for everybody. Don't let your past hold you back. Gosh. Okay. So like I said, in the very beginning, there is something in your past that's holding you back. And this is something that you're going to have to sit with yourself and just realize what is it? What is it that no longer serves you? And just let it go. Just make that decision in your mind, cut it out, clear it, and let it go. Because this ultimately, it's going to lead you to the best version of yourself, the best life that you can have if you just let the past go. Let it go. All right, so we have adjustments are required. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches and a time for healing. So this is basically reiterating everything that I just said. So we have the end of a tough cycle approaches here with the life experience and the towering moments. A time for healing. So we have forgiveness and independence with the goddesses here. And adjustments are required. So you're gonna have to go with the flow today. Okay? Aside from that, guys, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you resonated. And if not, I'm sorry, there just wasn't a message for you. Bye, guys.